I can see a sweet banana there coming up. These sweet bananas are very sweet when they are ripe. I've not been keen on these bananas. Okay. Wow, that one is a plantain. See, it's coming up. This is a plantain. This one is a plantain. I planted four stools, but only two. We ate from only two. So you see how it's coming? Are you seeing how different it is? It is different. This plantain, you see the way it's coming, is different from this sweet banana. That one is a sweet banana. It will also be a big one. But what I noticed about this plantain is that they have only two bunches. One gave me three, another one gave me two. A whole banana, you just get those branches. Only two people can eat them, but they are very, very sweet, very nice. I've planted 30 of them. There are 30 stools of plantains down there. I hope they'll do well. These three are sweet bananas. That one, two, three, up to here, sweet bananas. Then four stools. Four stools from this one going there, that one, that way. Those are plantains. When pruning oranges, if we leave all this, it will be so bushy, like the other orange up there. So even some of these have to come off, some of these leaves, and then it needs to be cut, like this one needs to be off, this one, so that the air can flow very nicely, and then it is easier for spraying. When it's bushy like this, it's not easy even to know where you have sprayed. Let me show you like this one. You see, it's a small thing, but it's not nice. It has not been pruned. And then when you look, let me see. Oh, there's no lemon. If you want to know there is a lemon, it has thorns. So this one, there are no thorns, but it needs to be cut. Maybe this one needs to go so that the plant can come this way. There are other oranges that have been pruned so well. Let me show you an example of this one is not okay. Something has to be done. Sometimes with the time you come to know what you're supposed to do. The first time you don't know what to do, which one to cut. And then you'll have mercy on them. You'll say, well, yeah, let me not cut all of them. Let me not finish all the leaves. But when you remove those things is when you do justice to the fruit. Look at, there is one that is done so well. This one here. This one, I think we need to cut these new ones that are coming. Look at this one. This one, you can see. You can even enjoy spraying. You spray every leaf. You can just see every leaf. But when they are congested together, there is a lot of infestation of these diseases. The pests and diseases tend to surround such when they are heavily forest, every forage, when they have a lot of leaves, it's not nice. I think even the one who is spraying may not be doing a good job, because we don't need to see this kind of things. These leaves, they are not good. This is not a good sign. But you see now, it will be easier for the person spraying to spray all the leaves, and then there is a lot of air circulation in between. It is different from the other one. You can see the other one was so congested together, you don't even know what is what. And even if it gives you fruits, it will give you very tiny fruits because of the competition for nutrients. We've already done our part. We've put manure here. We put cow manure about 1 month ago. So that's okay. Yeah, a few fruits are ready. Let me harvest them. They're so huge. Look at this one. They are very, very big fruits. Look, they are so big. But what I don't like about them is that the cover is so thick. They have a very thick cover. I like the ones that have a light cover. And then they need pruning. We'll have to come and prune them because they're now, like this one, doesn't have fruits. Yeah, so at least at any given time, we have some fruits. Sina prune. Yeah, this is my harvest for today. You can never lack something to eat when you're on the farm. That's why it's good to plant fruits. I would encourage everybody to plant fruits. Even if you are in a small plot, at least plant 2 of each. You can plant 2 apples, 2 oranges, 2 pixies, and some pawpaws. You know, at different times, you'll find that you're getting something to eat. That's where my chicken live. Yeah. I put my azolla just near them there. That orange there, that one, it always gives me fruits. At any given time, there is one. There are some fruits that are ripe, others, you can see they're in different sizes. This is off season. But when they are in season, the tree becomes so heavy with fruits. You can see there are some others that are ripe, others are tiny. I'm not seeing any flowers, which means there will be a season when we'll have no fruits. But the fruits are in different sizes. And then there is that small mango there, that short mango. Certain seasons, it does well. Certain seasons, it gives me very few mangoes. I've never known why. And those 2 other mango trees have never given me any fruit. I planted them about 4 years ago. So as a farmer, you really have to wait. Patience is the thing. This is also another pixie area. The pixies are on this place, and they're about 180 something. And here I think they were 80 something. Here is a pixie, orange. Yeah, almost ready. Here is one. Actually, I've been eating a little bit. These plants they're 2 years old. I understand they're supposed to give me fruit after 3 years. So let me wait and see. Yeah, some are this. You can see these tiny ones. So I'm hoping that they'll grow and become sweet fruits. Maybe that time I'll be able to take them to the market. I like pixie oranges. They're very sweet. And then there was a grape. It's the first time I'm planting grapes. I don't know much about them, but last year we ate a few, and I can see there are a few grapes that have come up, a few fruits. There is one I've really been keeping watch here. There is this big one. Now, I don't know. It's a green one, so I don't know how it behaves when it's ready. Maybe I can cut and munch. I think not yet. Let me give it a few days. The sweetness is not that full. So this place, when we planted these apples here, this is the place that remained. We've been planting vegetables here, but I realized that it's a lot of work. I don't want to sell vegetables anymore. So that's why we are going to plant Lucerne here. Now you see, this is what happens. You plant, I have this Lucerne again in between here because it's so hectic. Putting people every time to weed. Weeding is so expensive every time. So I decided instead of weeding, I have my Lucerne to give to my cows and goats. Now we harvested some apples last year. It's now off season, but I can see there are a few apples. In a few weeks' time, I think I'll have some to harvest. Yeah, you can see they are not so big. I don't know why, because we actually put farmyard manure here in 1 month ago. Yeah, 1 month ago, we put manure here. We manured all these apples. Look at that Lucerne. You see, it's in between apples, so it's actually helping. And I hope it's also doing nitrogen fixation because it's a legume. I don't know. I'll go and check. Legumes fix nitrogen on a farm. So it's double-edged. We'll get food for our animals. We also have our orchard here. I decided to put this net here because of the birds. There's a very big problem of birds here. When they see something good, they have to go for it. But I decided to invest in these nets so that I keep off the birds. But it has not been done well, so we'll come back after we have finished planting. Some people will come and continue stitching the nets that are torn, the parts that are torn. Yeah, so I have my little apple to munch. And then, yeah, this one for the Lucerne, this is all, I think. I think this will be enough for my goats because every time you cut and it rains or if you irrigate, it comes up again. So you just cut. It's a continuous process for maybe 7 or 10 years if it's well maintained. Because I was told that Napier takes 7 years, but I planted my Napier down there 2015. It is still doing well. 2015, that is how many years? 11 years ago. But the Napier is doing super well. That's what I'm feeding my cows with. So anything, when you take care of it, it extends its lifespan. Somebody told me that there were fruit flies on this farm. I went to buy this thing, but I've not seen any inside here. There's nothing. Maybe there are no fruit flies. I don't know. Here are bigger apples. Yeah, this one is big. Let me harvest it. Yeah, this one. Let me see if there is any apple. Now, these are my dragon fruits. You can see how I didn't know what to do when I made this thing. I made it so big as if I was building a story house. So it's actually supposed to be very thin like this, not so big. So I really wasted material on these structures. But I'm glad it was just a few. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there is another one, the other side, the same size. So now the other side where I've put those metal bars, I'll see how they go. I have a problem with this. I hate these things. And they really, really spread. Once you put even a tiny thing like this, it will produce so many things. So it goes all over. So the only thing is to uproot them and burn them. So sometimes I tell them to uproot. When I'm not seeing, they just cut them. And when you cut them is when you are telling them continue growing. I planted cowpeas here. I think it's not nice now, but I've harvested twice. And kunde doesn't like rain. Maybe because of the rains, it has changed color. Doesn't like rain. Now, this is our dragon fruit. It's almost getting ready. I don't know which color it will be, but we'll see. We'll check. I think the moment I squeeze like this and then it is soft, that's when I'll know that it's ready. For now, we are just waiting. And I'm sure it will change color. We'll just have a look and see. Maybe it has a few days remaining, maybe 1 or 2 weeks before it's harvested. And you can see the others are coming. Those are 2 fruits. This is another one. They'll bring flowers first. Flowers will come, and when pollination takes place, then the fruit will be formed. Wow! Look at our big dragon fruit. My dearest is now harvesting it. Ah, look at how huge it is. Twist it. Twist. I think you twist till it comes out. Keep on turning. Turn. It's going to go. Ah, it's come off. Wow. we are going to munch it. That is our second harvest. I harvested another one. It was not as big as this one, actually. So this is our second one. Right. Look at the big flowers. Yeah. They have very beautiful flowers. Yeah. This our. I can see some bees there. Wow, there is another one. So these 2 flowers on this plant, and then there is one. Which one? One flower. Yeah, there is that one flower there. They are very big, nice, huge flowers. Yeah, these are the flowers. From flowering, we'll have fruits forming. Yeah. Wow, I can find, is it raspberry or, it's a berry. Very nice. It turns black when it's ready. Do I have any? No. When they are red, I don't like the taste when they are red. They are not as sweet. So I have to wait for them to be ready. But I'm sure I'm competing with my workers. Whoever comes first is the one who will munch it. Now I'm wondering, this is golden peach. I'm wondering why it is so tiny. I don't like the size. And it has already been eaten by, I don't think it's a bird. This must be ants. Now here there is competition. I'm competing with birds, I'm competing with workers and everybody. This one is not ready yet. It will not grow bigger than here, but if I harvest it, I'm sure it will not be sweet. So I have to wait for it to turn yellowish. Yeah, I'll wait for it to turn yellowish. You can see there are some fruits coming. These ones will be harvested maybe in October, November, December. They usually come once a year. These are now golden peaches. Let me see if the nectarines, this is also golden peach. And then these are nectarines. Yeah, they're also fruiting. We can see they have started fruiting. This is nectarine. The difference is that the leaves are wider. Nectarine, the weeds are wider. But the fruit, the nectarine, the fruits are smaller, but the leaves are wider, fruits smaller. Now I am seeing the difference. So this is also still the desmodium. This is the nectarines. So we mixed. This is a garden of nectarine and golden pears, golden peaches. And then we have the Sharon fruit that I'm waiting 2 years from now to harvest. And then I have the Hass avocados. The agriculture officers decided to gift me with when Hass avocados were being distributed for the first time. I think the agriculture officers were given some seedlings they were giving farmers for free. They gave me 4 of them. 1 died, but 3 remained. So I usually eat avocados from here all the time. And I have this guava fruit. That is a good thing with a farm. You can plant whatever you want on your farm. A guava is a super fruit. So I always have guavas. Inside there is a red guava. It's not as sweet as this one. And then red guavas have worms inside. When they are so ripe, they have worms. But these white ones are good. The white guavas don't have worms. And here, let me see if I can get a guava. There isn't one that's ready. I got 3 yesterday. I got 3, but today I'm not so lucky. But within a few days, we'll have some. I can see there are some big ones that will be ready in a few days. Yeah, so we have the guavas. And then guavas also are good for these leaves. Sometimes I crush them. The leaves, the guava leaves, I mix with the pawpaw leaves and with aloe vera. I blend and give my chicken with pepper. These wambogo plants, I was told within 1 year I'll start harvesting. That one is not true. Within 1 year, even the plant has not matured. This is the time I planted these things in these plants, these apples, in January 2024. We are in July 2026. You see, 2026 January, I harvested. We ate some of it and then we sold for maybe 2,000 shillings. Just a few. You can see even now, they are flowering. Just a few of them are flowering. I think 2024, 25, 26, 27. I think the right time I can say that this farm would start giving me money is 3 or 4 years after the planting of the fruit, because this other time you just get 2 fruits, 3 fruits in one plant. So that thing of saying you'll get a bumper harvest after 1 year is not true from my experience. You see, like now these ones are small. I don't know why they are tiny like this, and yet I had manured the soil. And then there is this disease that attacks these fruits. It has some dots. I don't know what it is. Yeah, these dots. This is a disease that I don't know how to get rid of. Yeah, you see, this tree and this one have, and even this one. There are those pink dots. We've sprayed, we've done some spraying, but we are not seeing any results yet. Oh, there is a big apple here. Let me harvest it. If I'm not, it's also affected. It has the pink dots. I don't know what these pink dots are. Yeah, let me see these other fruits and see if they also have. Oh, these ones are okay. They don't have the dots. Let me harvest this one. Yeah, it's a big fruit. So maybe I should be patient. Let me be patient with these fruits.